Hey guys, today I'm gonna make tortas de milanesa. I have milanesa meat right here. Um, I am going to go ahead and show you guys what I have. I have my flour, all-purpose flour, about 3 eggs with a little bit of milk, and breadcrumbs that I made at home. You can buy the store-bought. I will link down below what I used in my breadcrumbs, and every single station has its seasoning, salt and pepper, and I will link it down below. And what I did was I just salted and put pepper on my meat, and in my pan, as you can see, it's kind of hot. I have it on a medium. I'm gonna turn it off right now because I'm gonna show you guys how I first do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my meat, and I am going to put it in the flour, just the flat version, and I'm gonna let my flour let it soak in, and then gotta make sure you get it everywhere. The rest you can just dust it off. And then I'm gonna turn it the other way. I know you're supposed to use a dry and a wet. I'm not doing that much. I'm only making for myself and my husband and my oldest. The little ones, they're gonna have something else. And after, you want to dust off as much as you can off of the flour off of the meat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just dust it off just a little bit. All my my ingredients are seasoned, so you don't have to season them once you put them to fry. So then I'm gonna put it in the egg lightly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let it drip. I'm gonna soak it in for a little bit because I want the egg to stick really good. I did about 3 eggs. That should be enough. So then now that it is, I'm gonna go ahead and lift it up, and I'm gonna let it drip the rest of the egg. These are pretty good sizes, guys. You guys can get smaller sizes, but this is the size I bought at the store. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in the breadcrumbs, the seasoned breadcrumbs. You can buy store-bought breadcrumbs, it doesn't really matter. Usually I'll buy store-bought breadcrumbs, and then I'll go ahead and add seasonings to it. Sometimes some of them come seasoned, but what I would do is, I didn't do this the day before. I didn't have time last night, but normally I let the bread dry out, because it's better when it's dried, because if not, the bread starts to get really sticky. Okay, so now it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. And then once is that in the pan, I have about half a cup, almost, I want to say almost a cup of Crisco. So I had it nice and hot, so it's already hot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the milanesa. So then what you're going to do is, I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to turn it back on, and then I'm going to dump it, I'm going to plunge it in there. You want it a bit thick, just so the milanesa covers it. The milanesa is really thin, guys. Like, it's really thin meat. When you go get your meat, just ask them for milanesa meat, and they'll give you the thinnest. They thin it out for you and pound it out there. So then what I'm gonna do is, it's fairly hot. I had it, I'm using a skillet. You can use, a regular pan. I've had this skillet for a while. When I was pregnant with my son, when I was finally able to eat, I really enjoyed steaks, so my husband bought the skillet for steaks, and I haven't used it much. So now I'm gonna dump it inside the oil, and it is really hot, but I'm gonna show you guys how you guys want it. You guys see how it's frying up? That's what you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and dress these other ones. Once I have one left, I will go ahead and come back so I can show you guys how I dress them. Okay, so I moved it to the pan. This is the last one. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put it down. So I'm just gonna put it down on my pan. And you want it to be really hot so it fries it up right away. Turn it back on. I turned it off because I was moving around this stuff, but now so it's frying up. This is what they're gonna look like. These are the milanesas. What we're doing is we're making tortas de milanesa. So we are gonna make them into tortas. So I'm gonna use this bread and I'm gonna make it a sandwich. So I will go ahead and let this fry up for a little bit, and then I will show you guys how we set them up. So I will show you guys in a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how I dress them up. So I toasted up some pan with a little bit of mayo on the flat top, and now I'll go ahead and dress them up. So I'm going to take a little bit of sour cream and I'm going to add it to the bottom of the bread and the top. So I'm going to generously put some on there, just not a lot. And then I cut the milanesa into little strips, so I'm going to go ahead and add that too. Okay, and then to that I'm going to add some lettuce, some tomatoes, some onion, and then some queso fresco, and some chilitos en raja. I'm trying to take them out. And there you go. And there you guys have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.